This is Cambridge 105 Community Radio in your city. If you would like to email us this morning, email studio@cambridge105.fm or text us on 07919 070 490. I've been untethered from the desk again, so I'm going to go walkabouts, and the Mayor of Cambridge is here. So I'm going to go out now and heave through the throng. Actually, it's quite busy now. So we'll make our way across here. Good morning. Good morning. We're live on Cambridge 105 at the moment, and this is our Mayor, Councillor Paul Saunders.
Hello there.
Hello. Thank you very much for coming to Cambridge 105 this morning.
It's a great pleasure to be here. I'm just putting my tea down so I don't spill it while we're talking.
Manoeuvring across. I know that you've got quite a few coffee mornings lined up today, haven't you? 2 or 3?
Yes, indeed, yeah. This is my second, and I've just come from Marshall's, where they have a big one every year, which is really nice. Obviously in a Jaguar showroom, which is even better.
Excellent,
but
excellent.
This is rather lovely here. I've never seen quite so many different cakes in one place.
They are rather good, actually, aren't they? It's like a cake shop in here.
I'm hoping to work my way through them.
Well, thank you very much for coming. It's great to have you here. And I know that you've been kicking off a big recycling initiative recently, haven't you? How's that going?
Recycling is a big thing for me. I'm quite, sort of at home. I recycle everything. I'm over a 2-week period. I've just managed to create only one small bag of rubbish in the black bin.
Wow, that's
Everything else
amazing.
is in the blue and green, which took a bit of effort, but it can be done. I think recycling really matters. I hate the idea of things going into landfill and just being put in a hole and buried. If you can recycle, compost, do all those things, it really helps, the city and the world, really.
Yep, you're absolutely right. No, it is very, very important, or else we'll just run out of space, won't we, in the end? Everything will be landfill, and that's it, and we'll be full of rubbish. And things taking years and years to decay. Horrible.
It's just a waste of things as well. I mean, things. I recently went to a charity, Cambridge Reuse, and they're an agent for a thing where they collect old paint and they recycle it and they sell it to people who need to paint things, and they help other charities. And even old paint can be recycled. Everything can.
Wow, that's really good. I think that's excellent. The more we can do, the better for that. And Macmillan as well, fantastic charity, isn't it?
Macmillan is probably the archetype of what a good charity is. I mean, it's famous, it's well known, it does something that really matters to people. It touches our hearts, and I think, that's why you see so many of these coffee mornings. This day in the year is something we all come together and join up and enjoy ourselves and help a good cause.
No, absolutely right. I think we all know people who are affected by cancer, so I think you're right. It's a very personal kind of thing, isn't it? Yeah.
It is indeed. You say that. We all do know someone. In fact, it's quite poignant for me. A good friend of mine has just been diagnosed with lymphoma. I'll be going up to see them in Yorkshire next week. And obviously, what's interesting, of course, with the cancers is how many now have very good recovery rates. That the terror that the word used to, imply has gone for most things now.
You're absolutely right, and that's again where Macmillan really do their stuff, isn't it? Because they're not just looking after people with cancer; they're looking after everybody who's involved, and then the aftercare as well. So it is, as you say, fantastic.
It is indeed, and it's not just the help for a patient. It's the help it gives a whole family and the relatives and everybody else, which really matters. It's very hopeful, optimistic, and nice. That we have these sort of services that just give their time to help people.
Indeed, I think the advert that they have at the moment, where people are, someone's told they have cancer and lots of people fall over. It's a very clever advert, actually. It really, really is. Well, Councillor Paul Saunders, thank you very, very much for speaking to us on air, and thank you very much for coming along to Cambridge 105.
It's an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cambridge 105.